I think students are often surprised by what they can learn when they first arrive into the Children's Studies program at York. I think some of them think that we're only going to teach them how to teach children's literature, perhaps, and I think what's so great about this program is that they really learn how literature constructs children socially and culturally, how it can be used sometimes ideologically to socialize children into certain kinds of ways of behaving in society, but also to recognize that children don't just passively receive literature, that they also can be very active readers and can have a strong dialogic relationship with literature. In some ways it's a cultural studies program. We're looking at the relationship between children and different aspects of their creative culture. So I teach children's literature, that's my specialization, but we also have faculty members who teach different kinds of specializations that all feed into the program, and so we really are interested in how children are represented in our cultures and how they contribute to. But our emphasis is really to think about how children are positioned in cultures and in societies, and what children mean in our cultures and what the historical basis for that is. It's much more difficult sometimes to find the literature that's been written by children because we still, in Western cultures, don't privilege stuff produced by children as much, but one of the great things about the new technologies that are available is that that's becoming more and more accessible. So we have a course in children's studies called Writing by Children and Youth. So for example, there's a website called the Aboriginal Writing Challenge that are collections of stories from Aboriginal youth who are addressing how they've been positioned in Canadian society. And sometimes just a lot of Canadian children, like children in other industrialist societies, are also interested in writing things like fan fiction and that kind of material that relates to the cultures that they're interested in or the musicians that they're interested in.